The Butthole Surfers are one of our main guests tonight in 120 Minutes, and I asked them about that invisible vice president they have in the States, Dan Quayle. What is he gonna do when he has to replace George Bush?
He's the perfect replacement. He's the perfect replacement. An airhead for president, what is he going to do?
Yeah.
This is a true story. He went down to Latin America about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And he came back and told the people, it's like, well, you know, you guys are really cool people. I only wish I'd studied more Latin in high school so I'd be able to speak to you better. True story.
Wow. Hooray for that.
Heartbeat away from the presidency.
What did he do, by the way, because he's been there. He has a salary as a vice president of the United States of America. But I don't know one thing he did.
He takes his own garbage out. He helps the garbage man load it into the truck, and if you ask him about his date with the Playboy bunny, he'll start to cry.
Yeah, he cried. He cried there.
And maybe you might be crying when you see the Buttholes playing live on this program on music television. In a second, Dave Stewart, but right now, Yargo and Help. All right, what do we have? We have the Butthole Surfers singing live a song called Nigerian Elvis. Well, it's not really called Nigerian Elvis because I don't know the exact title, but I call it Nigerian Elvis, but it sounds nice. To do that later on, we'll have the Soup Dragons on video. If you like trash, just hold on, because we'll have some trash. Oh, by the way, the Butthole Surfers have a new EP out, which is called Widower Maker. If you like trash like the Soup Dragons, which is on video in a second, we'll have the Hypnotics next week. Whoa, acoustically in the studio doing a blues song, and of course showing you 2 videos of them. And we'll have some more trash, yes, the G's are married. And these are also very special Americans. They're from Texas, and they are, of course, the Butthole Surfers. We've seen them in an interview before on MTV and also tonight, and we're going to hear some more about them later on, especially about the Mule Factory, which is in one of their streets in their hometown in Texas. But now they're going to perform live. The song is, I think, called Nigerian Elvis. Mesdames et messieurs, voici les surfeurs du trou de cul.
Get down every day, if I could just get some marijuana, everything would be hard, I know. Men, they never get down. And down every day, if I could just get a marijuana, I could save, can't get in the hard city. Marijuana from my daddy. I take it, and the day is, and I don't know. I'm hanging down here again. What a genius, I know. And if I see you, get down, the gay man. They say we are pretty, but it isn't their Plano. That's why I know. Yeah. Smile so hard, I know.
Yeah, at least I know where to stop. And they're going to play 2 more songs tonight, the Butthole Surfers from Texas. Probably the only television station in Europe where you can see them live. MTV, 120 Minutes. And this, I asked the Butthole Surfers, yes, from Texas, because we still have them on interview. I asked them something. Just a second, forgot what. Yes, I asked them, why do you have a mule factory in your street then, eh?
But you know about mules, right?
You know about mules.
We got a lot of mule factories around our house. You see mule factories when you drive down the street that we live on.
Yeah. How do they put them together?
A horse and a donkey.
Oh, yeah.
And then mules can't do it. But recently a mule gave birth in the States, which is really unusual.
Yeah, they don't do that.
They did it now.
If you want to own a mule as a pet, you got to castrate them at a very young age. And Texas does have a chapter of mule owners that you can join this club.
Oh, yeah.
They make good pets.
How do you recognize a mule owner? They have the testicles hanging above the open fireplace?
They have a mule in the backyard.
Yeah, of course, I have a mule in the backyard. How stupid am I? I won't be stupid in the next hour, though, because it comes after the break. Studio. In the background, you can already hear dangling away the Butthole Surfers with one of their instant hits, Revolutionary Man.
Revolutionary Man is very obviously about Gary Shandling.
Gary Shandling?
Yeah.
Gary Shandling?
Shandling?
It's about Gary Shandling. It's about the images that Gary Shandling may bring to mind. Mm-hmm. Images of revolution, of burn baby burn. You know, we're talking about the cup, the cleaver pocket is what we're really getting at.
Cleaver pocket. Well, you hit me there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Eldridge Cleaver was a black leader in the United States in the 60s, and he developed some pants, men's trousers, specifically for black men. And there was a gigantic pocket up front to hold the goods.
A pocket?
Yeah. The cleaver pocket in the middle, in front.
Yeah.
We're going to encounter a counter-revolutionary man. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Revolutionary man. It's Gary Shandling. Gary. Gary Shandling. We're gonna fade out now, brothers. Fade away. Got to fade out. Fade away. Down low. Long, lonesome road. Just like our brothers. Just like a who? And our sisters too. Sisters too. We're gonna have a revolution. Got to revolt. Now. We don't even know what we're gonna do. Oh, why? Yeah, you gotta take a stand. Take a stand. Because in these times of revolution, you know you gotta be a revolutionary man. Yeah.
Next, tonight on 120 Minutes, Boris Grip guests are still on, waiting to do you one more song, which is called, I'll tell you that later, the Butthole Surfers. See you next week. Get along, Lonesome Bulldog.
Get along, lonesome bulldog, it be turning to spring. Get along, lonesome bulldog, it be that time again. Though it's raining, stop complaining, there's a long road to bear. Get along, lonesome bulldog, get along over there. Get along, lonesome bulldog.
This is the story
in spring.
Little Mohammed Ghani. He grew up on a small West Kentucky farm. He was a poor boy, skinny for his age. His mom was a large German woman that made potato pancakes forever. Pretty soon he was a senator, a president. He was controlling bombs and throwing them all over the world. He became interested in this woman, this attractive secretary that he had met somewhere in Hyannisport. Driving across a lonely bridge one day, little Mohammed let the girl go. He had to let her go. It ruined little Mohammed's career, so he turned to transvestitism. He got his operation in Sweden. From that point on, there was no looking back for little Mohammed. He met an attractive black man in Berkeley. The man was like nothing he had seen before or experienced. Soon he began collecting Polaroids of himself and sending them all over the country. Little Mohammed was in love with a new lifestyle. Get along, little Mohammed. How does it go?
Get along, lonesome bulldog, it's the time again. Though it's raining, stop complaining, there's a long road to bear. Get along, lonesome bulldog, get along over there. Get along, lonesome bulldog in spring.
Pretty soon, Mohammed got a sponsor. athletic supporters in small suburban malls. Gandhi and his manager, big black man, began to get very famous. They were still in love. There was still no turning back for Mahatma and his lover. Charlie was his lover's name, a beautiful man. Cloven and feet blackened by age. Pretty soon Mahatma decided to commit suicide. It was very sad. The method he chose was starvation. So he came to England and ate every day. Pretty soon he was very, very skinny. Little Mahatma was more interested in music now. The scars from his operation had healed. We were ready to go again. This is Spring Yet Ball.
Get along, lonesome bulldog, it's time again. Oh, it's raining, stop complaining, there's a long road to bear.
Get along, lonesome guy.
Get along, lonesome bulldog, get along over there. Get along, lonesome bulldog.